Good morning, students. Today we start our next concept of chapter political parties. Popular participation in political parties. How people feel related to the political parties. What is the condition of political parties in the world and in our country India? हम कई बार सुनते हैं कि राजनीति खराब है. Oftenly people say that politics is not a good thing. Politics is not a thing. It is a book which is providing the knowledge, the activities associated with the governance of a country or area. So, politics is not a bad thing. Politicians, राजनेता जो गलत काम करते हैं वो राजनीति को गंदा करते हैं. So we can't say that politics is a bad thing. So in this concept we discuss that what is the condition of our political system in South Asia and in the world. It is often said that political parties are facing a crisis because they are very unpopular and the citizens are indifferent to political parties. Yes, mostly countries the people feel that political parties are not good institutions because they are doing corruption, they are doing a lot of negative things in our life. The available evidences shows that this belief is only partly true for India. The evidence based on a series of large sample surveys conducted over several decades shows that there is a survey which is published on the 78 page of NCERT book which shows that what is the condition of these political parties in South Asia and in the rest of the world. Party membership has risen in India since 1967 to 2004 and the people who feel close to any political parties has risen. There was in 1971 38% people feel that they are feel closer to any political party, and in 2005 there was 48% people who feel close to our political parties. So circumstances related to our political parties has been changed. Political parties do not enjoy much trust among the people in South Asia. The proportion of those who say their trust in political parties is not much or not at all is more than those who have some or great trust. साउथ एशिया की अगर हम बात करें तो जो लोग कहते हैं कि वी आर वेरी क्लोज टू अ पॉलिटिकल पार्टी, उनका प्रोपोर्शन लो है एज कंपेयर टू दोज पीपल दोज हु हैव नो ट्रस्ट इन द पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज. The same is true of most democracies as well. Political parties are one of the least trusted institutions all over the world. अगर संसार की बात करें, विश्व की बात करें तो आज जितने भी राजनीतिक दल हैं उनको सबसे कम विश्वास पात्र जो है क्या माना जाता है, संस्थान माना जाता है. Yet the level of participation in the activities of political parties were fairly rich. The proportion of those who should say they were members of some political party was higher in India than many advanced countries like Canada, Japan, Spain and South Korea. अगर हम भारत की बात करें स्पेशली तो आज लोगों का जो विश्वास है वो राजनीतिक दलों की तरफ ज़्यादा हो रहा है. बिकॉज अगर हम कंपैरिजन करते हैं, एक रेशो देखते हैं कि जितने डेवलप्ड कंट्री है, चाहे वो जापान हो, कनाडा हो, स्पेन हो या साउथ कोरिया हो, उनसे ज़्यादा जो पॉपुलर पार्टिसिपेशन है पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज़ के अंदर वो इंडियंस का ज़्यादा बढ़ रहा है. ओवर द लास्ट 3 decades द प्रोपोर्शन ऑफ दोज who report to be a member of political parties in India has gone up steadily. धीरे धीरे भारत के अंदर जो राजनीतिक संगठन के जो मेंबर होते हैं उनका नंबर जो है वो लगातार इंक्रीज हो रहा है. The proportion of those who say they feel close to a political party has also gone up in the India in this period. तो पिछले 30 सालों में भारतीय राजनीति की दशा और दिशा बदली है जिसमें लोगों का जो पार्टिसिपेशन है वो राजनीतिक दलों की तरफ काफ़ी बढ़ा है. So this is the concept that what is the condition of these political parties in our South Asia and in the world. Next we discuss about the national political parties. Democracies that follow a federal system all over the world tend to have two kinds of political parties. As we know that in a federal country there are two and more than two levels of government. So there are two kinds of political party which are working in a federal country. One is for the entire nation and one is for a state. So there are two kinds of political parties working in our country India, because India is also a federal country which have a vertical power sharing between the state government and the central government. Democracies that follow a federal system all over the world tend to have two kinds of political parties. So have presence in only one of the federal units and parties present in several or all units of federation. So these are the national political parties and these are the state political parties. So let us discuss that who recognize the political parties and who give the status to a political party that it is a national political party and it is a state political party. There are countrywide parties called national parties. Every party in the country has to register with the election commission called registered political party. There is an independent institution which is working in our country India who has responsibility to conducting free and fair election, that is election commission. So each and every political party should be registered with the election commission. Those parties which fulfill the following criteria are recognized by EC, election commission, are called recognized political party. So what are the criteria to become a state political party or a national political party? Let us discuss. A party that secure of at least 6% of the total votes in an election to the legislative assembly of a state and wins at least 2 seats is recognized as a state party. अगर कोई राजनीतिक दल राज्य विधानसभा के कुल मतों का 6% और साथ में 2 विधानसभा सीट अगर हासिल कर लेता है तो उस पॉलिटिकल पार्टी को हम क्या कहते हैं? स्टेट पॉलिटिकल पार्टी, क्षेत्रीय या राज्य राजनीतिक दल कहते हैं. सो द पॉलिटिकल पार्टी विच सिक्योर एटलीस्ट 6% ऑफ द टोटल वोट्स इन एन इलेक्शन टू द लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली ऑफ अ स्टेट एंड विन्स एटलीस्ट 2 सीट्स इज रिकॉग्नाइज्ड as a state party by the election commission. So next we discuss that what is the criteria to become the national political party in our country India. A party that secures at least 6% of the total votes in Lok Sabha elections or assembly elections in 4 states and wins at least 4 seats in the Lok Sabha is recognized as a national political party. Which party becomes the national political party? लोकसभा की टोटल वोटिंग का 6% या 4 स्टेट असेंबली के इलेक्शन का टोटल वोटिंग का 6% अगर किसी राजनीतिक दल को मिल जाता है एंड हाउ मेनी सीट्स? 4 लोकसभा सीट्स इफ अ पॉलिटिकल पार्टी गेट इन द इलेक्शन, सो इट बिकम्स it recognized as a national political party by the election commission. So these are the 2 criteria to become a recognized political party in our country by our election commission. Next we discuss that how many national political parties are working in our country India. In our NCERT book there are 6, then 7, but at present as per the report which is published by our election commission in 2019, now there are 8 national political parties are working in our country India. We discuss one by one. Here I am not telling you about the names of 8 national political party, but we discuss about their ideologies, about their foundation one by one. So as per the latest publication from Election Commission of India, the total number of parties registered was 2,599 with 8 national parties, 53 state parties and 2,538 unrecognized parties. Let us learn something about each of these parties. So one by one we will discuss about these political parties, those who are working in the entire nation or working as a national political party. So first we discuss one of the oldest political party in the world, that is Indian National Congress. It led the freedom struggle of India under the leadership of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru and Mahatma Gandhi. So Indian National Congress, popularly known as the Congress Party, one of the oldest parties in the world. Indian National Congress was founded on 28th of December 1885 by a retired British Indian civil service officer Allen Octavian Hume. So when this party was founded in 1885 by a British person who was the member of ICS, Indian Civil Service, that was Allen Octavian Hume. Indian National Congress played a dominant role in the Indian politics at the national level and state level for several decades after India's independence. Yeah, it is fact that the first general election in India was held in 1952, and from 1952 to 1977 it was the only political party in our country, India, who lead our country, who lead our nation and make a strong India for us. Indian National Congress played a dominant role in Indian politics at the national level. So from 1952 to 1977, under the leadership of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the party sought to build a modern secular democratic republic in India. If the question is arising here that who is the father of India's foreign policy, the answer is so simple, that Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, because he was the first Prime Minister and the Foreign Minister of India from 1946 to 1964. It was the tenure of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru as the leader of this nation. So he was such a leader who framed the foreign policy of India, but on some stages he was failed, like the Indo-China relationship, when Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel said that China is not a trusted friend of India. Then Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru denied this kind of circumstances, that in near future we would face a war with China. But in 1962 there was a war which took place between India and China, and after 1962, in 1964, the death of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, because it was the failure of the foreign policy of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. So next we discuss that what is the ideology of this political party. It is a centrist party. It means that not rightist and not leftist. It is not giving its attention properly on poor, only on poor and only on rich. So it is a centrist party. ये मध्य मार्ग की पार्टी है. ये दोनों समान वर्गों को, चाहे वो गरीब वर्ग है चाहे वो अमीर वर्ग है, दोनों को एक साथ लेकर देश का विकास चाहती है. The party supports new economic reforms but with a human face. Who was the founder of new economic policy in India? At the time he was the finance minister of India, Dr. Manmohan Singh. Yeah, he is a good player in politics but not a good captain. He became the Prime Minister of India 2 times but he failed to achieve its goal. But when he was the Finance Minister of India in 1991, then he accepted the new economic policy, and the 3 components were liberalization, globalization and privatization. The party has a full faith in secularism. This political party has a full faith in secularism, that India must be a secular country, and it was the result of the ideology of this political party that when the country was divided on the name of religion, but after that India became a secular country because of the efforts of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru and Mahatma Gandhi. The party aims at the welfare of the weaker section and minorities. Yes, this political party represents the interest of minorities. Sometimes this political party raised its voice against the majority people, the Hindu people in our country, India. So these are the various points which show the ideology of Congress party in our nation. Next one, that here we are discussing about the Bharatiya Janata Party, which is a ruling political party in our country, India, which lead the National Democratic Alliance. Bharatiya Janata Party was founded in 1980. So this political party was founded in 1980 by reviving erstwhile Bharatiya Jana Sangh. Yes, The root of this political party come from Bharatiya Jana Sangh, which was a political party which was founded by Shama Prasad Mukherjee in 1951. The Bharatiya Janata Party was founded in 1980 and the founder member were Atal Bihari Vajpayee and Lal Krishna Advani. Bharatiya Jana Sangh was founded in 1951 by Shama Prasad Mukherjee. Now we discuss here that what are the ideologies of Bharatiya Janata Party. The party wants to build a strong and modern India by drawing inspiration from India's ancient culture and values. This political party believes in the ancient culture, ancient tradition of India, and it wants to build a strong nation by drawing inspiration from India's ancient culture and values. ये भारत को आधुनिक बनाना चाहते हैं लेकिन उसका आधार भारत की संस्कृति को रखना चाहते हैं. The second is one of the most important feature of this political party, most important ideology, that is Hindutva. Cultural nationalism is an important element in its conception of Indian nationhood and politics. So many times different political party blamed Bharatiya Janata Party is the political party of Hindus only, but it is not fact. This political party believes सबका साथ सबका विकास. It means that everyone is equal and everyone should include in the stream of development. The party wants full territorial and political integration of Jammu and Kashmir with India. This was the dream of this political party, which was done by Mr. Narendra Modi on 5th of August 2019 by exclusion of Article 370 from our Indian Constitution. ये सपना पूरा कर दिखाया 2019 के अंदर जब एनडीए की गवर्नमेंट ने आर्टिकल 370 को भारतीय संविधान से क्या कर दिया था, हटा दिया था और जम्मू और कश्मीर को भारत का पूर्ण भाग बना दिया था. A common civil code for all people living in the country irrespective of religion and ban on religious conversions. Yes, it is fact. This political party believes that uniform civil code, one nation, one people and one law. एक व्यक्ति एक देश एक कानून के अंदर जो बिलीव रखने वाली ये पॉलिटिकल पार्टी भारतीय जनता पार्टी है, ये यूनिफॉर्म सिविल कोड को लागू करना चाहती है. एंड दिस पॉलिटिकल पार्टी इज अगेंस्ट द कन्वर्जेंस of religion. It means that mostly people in our country India they convert their religion from Hindu to Islam, Hindu to Christian. This political party is against of this kind of religious conversions. This political party led the National Democratic Alliance at present, and you know that the popular leader of this political party is Mr. Narendra Modi. So students, today we discuss that what is the condition of political parties in our South Asia and in the world, that people they do not believe in the working of political system and the political parties in the world, so they are the least trusted institutions in the world. Then we discuss that what are the criteria to become a state political party or a national political party which is recognized by our election commission, and then we discuss the two national political parties of India, that is Indian National Congress and Bharatiya Janata Party. In the next video, we will discuss the remaining 6 political parties which stand on national place and their ideologies. Thank you and have a nice day.